2 left from the care package my main man Rajopolis sent me, and this is another offering of the Cake series by Big Oyster Brewery. You can already see there's that cake, but there's a lot of different fruity stuff on here. Dragon fruit, cherry, lemon, meringue, cheesecake, sour ale. Will it need a shake cam? The last one didn't so much, so I guess we'll shy on the side of caution and see what this is all about. Welcome back into the Upstate Oasis with yours truly, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto. As you may have recalled from the temporary Upstate Oasis, I did do one of these beers from the box that Rajopolis sent me as a care package from Big Oyster, the Cake series. It was that apple caramel type of, it kind of, I don't know, so it changed my opinion on apples in beer, but it gave me a different take on it. And it was a bit surprising that I enjoyed it like I did, so I will absolutely take one more go on this cake train, if you will. As I said in the open, dragon fruit, cherry, and lemon meringue cheesecake. So I'm expecting a lot of those tart, tropical flavors. Hopefully, maybe a little creaminess. There's no lactose in it, so it shouldn't be milky or creamy. But I mean, maybe they did something to give it a creamy body to fake it, so to speak. Malt beverage with natural and artificial flavors and caramel color, which, judging by Untapped, there's only a couple pictures. One of them looks very clearish and yellow, and one of them is a little darker and orangey. But it could be the lighting, and definitely doesn't look something that's super thick. So, sorry, one flight down, we will not do a shake cam. Sad face. And brewed in Lewes, Delaware. 7% alcohol by volume. I'm pretty sure that's what the apple one was as well. And there's not a whole lot else going on the can. Best by 9/29/2024. So, geez, I've got 3 weeks before that when I'm doing this. So, no big deal on that one. Decent amount of check-ins. 610 total, 577 unique, 536 ranked. I can speak. Pretty respectable, especially for a sour. 3.8. ABV's confirmed. It may not be the year of the dragon, but we took advantage and used tons of dragon fruit puree. Interesting. Along with fresh cherries, which wasn't. Oh, yes, it was. I'm sorry. Fresh cherries and lemon meringue to create this lovely dessert sour ale. So I'm thinking I never actually had dragon fruit puree. So I'm thinking that maybe that might lend itself to a creamier body, plus lemon meringue that kind of has a custardy mouthfeel as it is. So let's not waste more time and get some shaklook on. I keep bastardizing One Flight Down's expression on that. I'm sorry, Alan. Hard pour as always, although it's a sour, so we're not getting too much of a hard pour effect on that one. The internet trolls for today will be a little bit more at bay. So I didn't even let you admire the can before. There's a lot of lemons, cherries, and dragon fruits on it with the traditional cake font, and this big kind of, I guess, artist rendition of what this would be in cake form on the front. So color-wise, I don't know what that picture is then. There's a picture on Untapped which is very, very light yellow, almost Chardonnay type of color. Like a very thin guava type of sour would be. That is not anything remotely what that color is. That's a bright orangey yellow, lights. I mean, the clarity's not really there. It's a pretty thick, dense color, but the light does kind of come around the bottom of the glass. It makes it look a bit more orangey, peachy color, and then the thicker part of the glass is super dark orange, darn near red. It does have a very creamy aroma, actually. Holy cow! Very, very creamy. Now, my nose and my brain can never agree on cherry versus cranberry, but I get something of that note. So obviously it must be cherry. And I was going to say, not that much dragon fruit, but I don't know what dragon fruit smells like. I just know what it kind of tastes like. Again, it's too much lemony on the nose. It's really just a very creamy aroma with something of a cherry or even cranberry type of note. So let's get into it. Cheers. Definitely has. It's got kind of a creamy mouthfeel. Definitely a creamy meringue type of aftertaste. That's neat. And it definitely has something more. There's a little bit of a lemon twang to it, and it definitely has a predominantly traditional dragon fruit flavor, which is interesting because I didn't get not that I would know what dragon fruit smells like because I've never smelt it in any other beer, but it does have that type of tart dragon fruit flavor in kind of a thicker body mouthfeel kind of way. That's very, very interesting. It's got that lemony twang. It's got a little bit of meringue finish. This is putting up 10s to what it's selling. It's very, very tasty. I will say, Big Oyster. Honestly, the apple one was good, but good in a surprising way. This is good in a very, very enjoyable way. It tastes exactly like as I was expecting it. I didn't totally know what to expect, but reading how they're selling it, I kind of have some kind of idea of what I can compare it to, and it hits the notes. It's right there what they were selling. I'm with it. I'm totally with it. Would I buy it again? Possibly. Would I drink it again? For sure. I'd probably give it a 4.15 or a 2, a 4.2. It's very, very good. Very tasty, Big Oyster. Thanks again to Ridgeopolis for sending me this one. And I got one more, and it's something that might knock your socks off. Boys, girls, and everything in between. So, cheers, friends. See you next time.